history has made. This is Formula One.
Guys, Beasts and Dragons here, and welcome back to the F1 series on F1 2013. It is episode 15 for the Japanese Grand Prix.
Normally, episode 15 would be the finale, but we have still got three more rounds to go, including this one. 5 red lights, and it's go!
For the Japanese Grand Prix! And Hamilton on pole position, he gets a decent start along with Nico Rosberg. And you've got a decent start as well, Dragons, in towards turn 1. And we've both gone very wide, and I'm still trying to follow you through into turn 2
I'm trying to get ahead of Nico Rosberg as we're now side by side with the Mercedes driver. There's a bit of contact as he does fight back on the outside. What the hell is he doing?
That line was so weird, and we've taken advantage into P2.
Rosberg just cost us the start of the race. As look how cloudy it is here in Japan.
And now we're looking at the size of a move on Lewis Hamilton for the race lead of the Japanese Grand Prix into Degner 1. Hamilton goes wide as well.
Really needs a victory
into
here.
Into Degner 2, we've got one, we've dipped the wheel into the gravel, and we've almost lost it on the exit there. And Nico Rosberg now looks to go round the outside into the hairpin. He's down the, no, he's not down the inside, and I've gone very wide indeed.
Whoa!
Almost going into the front wing of the sister Mercedes.
Good God, and I'm nearly trying to pass Rosberg, so we're now going to get in the slipstream. We do know that Mercedes engine is better than the Ferrari engine, but can we get the slipstream and go on his outside? No, we're not. We're not side by side, so we're going to have to leave it through the spoon corner there.
Into the spoon corner we go. I've gone very slowly through there. Now Lewis Hamilton is starting to pull away from the three of us fighting for
Abu
P2.
Dhabi all over again. As now Rosberg, they're going to go around the outside at 130. Oh, is he going to
trying
make
to
a
use
stick?
cars to defend into 130.
Oh my goodness!
Side by side, there was a bit of contact with Nico Rosberg, and maybe Dragons might take advantage, but he goes round the outside into the chicane. And is he through? No,
I'm not
I'm
able to.
spun off.
What the heck have you done? Vettel spins again, as I'm actually side by side with Raikkonen. Rosberg going slowly, and now Raikkonen taking advantage here, and that's Massa, my teammate behind me here. I'm now down to P5.
Meanwhile, Lewis Hamilton sailing off 2.8 seconds.
Oh, I hit Raikkonen.
It's
I got a warning.
You got a warning?
I got a warning for taking out Raikkonen. What a miracle for the Ferrari team.
Meanwhile, Lewis Hamilton 2.8 seconds clear at the end of the first lap.
You're as slow as a truck. Hurry up out there.
I know what's going on. This is, the Ross is real.
This is exactly what Lewis Hamilton needs. Now in the middle of lap 2, Sebastian Vettel has pulled away slightly from Nico Rosberg, as Nico Rosberg is pulling away from Fernando Alonso, and Fernando Alonso is pulling away from Massa, and Massa's pulling away from whoever is behind him.
We're trying to get rid of the rust here in P2. That first lap was absolutely horrific.
Hamilton still leads.
2.5 seconds between me and Lewis Hamilton. Hamilton
definitely needs a win, but I am very lucky to still be in this position. I could be coming into the pits for a drive-through if the FIA were not so lenient on my horrible driving into turn 1. As I'm wondering where Raikkonen is right now.
I'm wondering the same thing. I'm pretty sure he must have fell down the field. I'm going on the grass down the main straight. The gap down to 2.3, so we're starting to reduce the gap slightly. We need to stop making mistakes. Fastest lap again. Who's surprised? I'm definitely not.
How have you got the fastest lap after? Okay, that is horrific driving.
I know.
Even with this horrific driving, you're catching Lewis Hamilton, as Rosberg is just trying his very dear best to hold on, as I'm trying my best to hold on to Rosberg. And don't forget, Massa is still in the balance of all this.
Yeah, absolutely. Felipe Massa currently 5th at the moment. And you can see at the bottom of your screen, Dragon's minimap with that yellow dot. That is Felipe Massa. And then after that, it's my teammate Mark Webber on the top left corner of your screen. And you've made a mistake into Degner 2.
Is it smarter to let Massa through? Is he going to have a go in the inside? He was having a look. I've gone slightly wide, but not as wide as you. So I'm able to keep the position. But now, is this the bit where Ferrari have to take action? I'm not really the quickest in Japan. I remember just being able to have a fight with you in the 2011 season, but I am not as quickest at the moment. So do I let my teammate through and help him prosper, or do I just be an idiot and keep him behind?
I think you're going to take option 2, Dragons. The World Championship is at stake. As another chapter will be written in this one and only figure of 8 track in Formula 1. We are really caught to Lewis Hamilton over the past lap.
DRS will be enabled. Lewis Hamilton must be really shocked. A lap ago you were being an idiot, but now he's right behind him.
How things changed quickly in Formula 1 as we end lap 3 onto lap 4. DRS enabled. Another new fastest lap. And now we look to go down the inside using the curves. Going into turn 1. Is there enough room?
Oh no!
Into turn 1. Oh, he's got wide.
Hamilton's off.
Hamilton's off. Lewis Hamilton is off the track. He's trying to get back on. He's down to 5th place. We are through into the lead of the Japanese Grand Prix.
And Hamilton's race has been completely ruined. As I don't think Massa was able to pass me there. I was going to be cautious. I thought Hamilton was going to get onto the track out of nowhere. But Vettel now leads. That's beautiful driving by me. But I'm now up to P3 for doing absolutely nothing. Why did Hamilton go off the track?
I don't know. No, I've looked up.
Oh no!
Got it wide to take the 2.
The championship leader's in the gravel. As he's going to look to get back on the track. That's 2 free positions. And karma for Lewis Hamilton.
I've got a penalty as well. I'm trying to get on the track.
What are we looking at?
I've got a penalty. What did I even do?
Well, Webber's still on the track. I do not believe what's happening here.
Good Lord.
Karma for Lewis Hamilton, definitely. As now all he has to do is get past these 2 scarlet red Ferraris, and he's up to P2.
Meanwhile, Nico Rosberg inherits the lead of the Japanese Grand Prix.
This is the bit where Fernando Alonso needs to push and get the lead. With a little corner cut, I think I just about got into the DRS. Oh my god, I'm not in the DRS.
But it doesn't matter, you're still right behind.
Wait, where's
Nico
Hamilton?
Rosberg. Where's Hamilton?
Hamilton's disappeared.
I don't know where he is, but I know he's not leading the Grand Prix. That's Nico Rosberg.
No, he's under pressure from, I think, Roman Grosjean or maybe Mark Webber.
It is Mark Webber. I think he's behind Mark Webber.
I'm not sure, maybe. So Hamilton back down to 5th in that case.
Good Lord.
As I'm now pushing to stay with Nico Rosberg. I've not even once been in the lead of this Grand Prix, but I now have a big opportunity to take the lead.
He's got wide.
I'm in the race.
He's lost his front wing. Another game changer in the Japanese Grand Prix. We go through up into 6th. Dragons goes from 2nd to 8th and potentially even further down the field. And it's taking its toll here. I've got to take the 2 again.
Raikkonen get in karma now. Raikkonen is ahead of me.
I've spun round.
What is going on? What the heck is that
There's
doing?
a Force India.
I've got a penalty, isn't it? I've got a penalty.
You've got a penalty. A Force India facing the wrong way.
Absolute shenanigans here in Japan. I can barely keep it on the track. What do they expect me to do?
I do not believe it.
I've
got wide into Degner 2 again. You're struggling to keep it on the road. You've got a penalty and no front wing.
I cannot believe how this race has just turned on its head. Both men who are both in the championship. I've got no downforce here.
Absolutely not.
Luckily for you, you didn't get any damage after going wide again.
Well, Chancellor Button did once say this track punishes you for its mistakes, and we're learning it the hard way here.
I can't believe I went into the wall. I slammed it on the brakes. And I think that could be our championship hopes. Our hopes of trying to get in the lead of the championship. Absolutely
and he's
gone.
Off into 130R, almost into the gravel again.
Yeah, but we managed to keep it. We're all the way down in P15. There's no point making the corner.
You sure?
There is no point. See, I've not got a penalty because I slowed down. Because I'm a respectful driver. I'm literally struggling to turn into the pit lane.
Good Lord, what is this? 1 minute we're fighting for the lead, Dragons.
We're now going to have to pit for the hard tyre and go to the end of the race. But those clouds still as menacing as ever. Will it start to rain? That's all I can hope for at this point in the race.
I think that's the only thing you can hope for, just rain.
Gonna go wide? No.
Yep, there we go. We are okay, but the damage has already been done, Dragons. We're 11th, we've got a penalty, and our tyres are gone.
And I'm about a pit stop behind you. But then again, you've still got to make a pit stop. So I haven't really lost out. I really haven't.
We'll find out at the end of lap 7, my friend, because that's when I'm pitting, because I have to take my drive through this lap.
Crazy stuff. I'm not sure what happened. It all went so fast. But I remember understeering because I have got no front wings. I turn in and Settle faces the wrong way. That is exactly what happened. I'm not sure. We need to watch it back. But now, if Lewis Hamilton doesn't win, what is he doing?
I don't know. Remember, Lewis Hamilton is an outsider in this World Championship.
At this point anyway, as we speak.
But he could get himself right back in it. We have to serve our drive, otherwise we're going to get disqualified.
I cannot believe how this race has gone. Fernando Alonso in last.
God, I've almost lost it there.
Imagine if you lost it.
Good grief. That would have just been another nail into the coffin of what's been already a disastrous Grand Prix.
There goes Sebastian Vettel. Is Mark Webber like in third now after all of this?
I think so, because people are starting to pit now. The pit stop window is now. And I don't think you're going to gain anything.
Oh my God.
No, definitely not. You've gone over the goddamn bollard.
Well, you still got to make a pit stop. I don't have to. Well, I have to make a drive-through, but I don't have to make a pit stop like you. So we could end up quite close together, as there's some cars coming out of the pits. I'm sure they're relevant to the Grand Prix. Yes, they are. They are. I'll just whip round outside of Bianchi as I've been jumped by Valtteri Bottas. All this I make anyway is going to be worthless because I got a drive-through in the next 2 laps.
I definitely think you're going to be at the back of the field.
Maybe I should have saved the car for the next race. But I'm not going to give up. There's still another, well, 6 laps. Oh my goodness.
Good lord, these tyres are gone. The tyres are gone. You've got one again.
Yeah, that's because I was looking at your screen. I wasn't focusing.
I've lost position. My tyres are destroyed.
Down the inside of Valtteri Bottas.
There
was no contact. There was no contact.
Sure.
There was absolutely none. And that is why I have not made
These tyres are gone. They are absolutely dead. Look at the top right of the screen and you'll see why.
Lewis Hamilton Team Radio.
I can't keep the car behind. Bono. I can't look after the tyres anymore. They're dead.
Yep, Hamilton saying I can't keep the car behind. They're dead. The tyres are dead.
What's he on about?
Well, obviously, he's going to have to do 1 lap more. I was meant to pit lap 6. Lewis Hamilton always pits the lap after I do. So it's probably obvious that he's not going to pit. He's going to pit this lap most likely.
Right, into lean, into the chicane. Nice and easy. Perez has just been mugged up by Paul di Resta.
Oh my God. After serving this lap. I thought it was next lap.
Oh, mate.
Damn it.
Right, into the pits we go.
Am I going to be ahead of you?
Tyres onto the car.
No, I'm not going to be ahead of you. If you had front wing damage, I probably would have been ahead of you. Look, there you are. There is that Red Bull. My God. I'm not sure. This is absolutely insane stuff. Are we going to have another fight like in F1
We've got yellow flags.
Very interesting here. The heck was that?
I don't know. I almost hit Bottas. I came out just ahead of Valtteri Bottas. But we're P19. 6 laps to go. I don't think there's any way back now.
There might be, because some drivers have... Has every driver done a pit stop?
Every driver's made a pit stop.
Yeah, there's absolutely no way back here for the 2 men, first and second in the championship. The last season's champion down in 21st, and Vettel down in 18th place, nearly colliding with Bottas.
Yeah, the way out of the pits, you've gone wide into Dignity.
Yeah, but I've kept it compared to you, because I won ABS.
Well done, mate. Congrats.
I wonder who's leading the Grand Prix. If it's Webber again, I'm going to be done.
I know, right? Mark Webber leading the Japanese Grand Prix again.
Could be Massa. Massa never went through any chaos. He didn't get held up by my spin. So it could very easily be Massa. It could be anyone at this rate.
I think anything could happen here in Japan. I cannot believe what we've witnessed though in the first 8 laps of this Grand Prix alone. And we've still got another 5 to go. Slipstream on Jules Bianchi. Into 130, very easy move.
Fairly convincing. And here goes Bottas looking to replicate your move. Nicely done. And now we're going to swing to the left-hand side and get past Peak. And now next up is Bottas. I'm having to re-overtake him. As I told you.
That's totally how you re-overtake someone, mate.
So there's a driver in the pits is what I was about to say. And yes, my overtaking skills are quite good, aren't they? Here we go.
Someone just came out of the pits. I think they're on mediums as well.
DRS.
Wow, I've just abused the gearbox. Wait, what do you mean I didn't shift into second gear? No!
It was gone wide again. This track is so punishing. Who's that behind you?
Bianchi.
Ah, well.
And Maldonado just came out of the pits on medium tyres.
So he started on the hard, so he's not going anywhere. Pretty much.
I'm assuming that's the case with Williams. 15th and 18th.
They won a race last season. Oh my god, Bottas making it pretty difficult for us to get ahead, as we couldn't even get past him in the DRS zone. Because we use a high downforce setup here in Japan. Speed is not everything.
Oh, you got one into technical 2!
I saved it. Bottas is being an absolute idiot, but we've kept it in P18. But I'm absolutely shocked. Who is winning the Grand Prix? Well, we were just talking off camera how you'd get a championship point, but it's not Vettel, it's Lewis Hamilton.
Are you kidding me?
Oh my god, I cannot believe
Lewis
it.
Hamilton has set the fastest lap of the Grand Prix.
You were just saying, at least I'm going to get one championship point.
Someone's in the pits, so we'll move up to P15. It's Van der Gaard, never mind.
Well, that's a bit disappointing. The back market's bit. And I actually got into DRS with Bianchi. As obviously we're not going to be close enough. That's nowhere near close enough. Maxing out at 196 miles an hour.
And you say speed's not important?
Yeah, no, speed is not important in Japan.
Maldonado into the S's. Turn that to the inside.
Can he get it?
The outside, and we've got him.
Lovely overtake on a Williams. Yeah, nice stuff. At least when I won in Europe 2012, at least that Williams was competitive. This is a bad Williams car.
Alright, calm down.
So I don't know why you're so happy about it. We're going to cut through here. And, yep, not a corner cut. As you can go down the inside. How are you in P13? Oh, no. No! No! Please give Hamilton this point.
No.
Someone else.
No.
For once.
No.
Otherwise, I have to try and take it from you. But my pace has been awful in this Grand Prix.
Exactly,
So,
that's why I know I'm going to get the fastest lap. Your
No!
pace is not. Cross the line.
My
We
God.
go purple. One championship
For
point.
God's sake. There's still 2 laps to go, so I'm sure it might change hands. No, it's not changing hands. Forget that. Sebastian Vettel has the fastest lap again. How delightful. You can hear the fans
Dragon,
cheering.
calm down. This is literally the main reason why I'm literally in the championship right now.
Yeah, you're always getting that one extra point. When I got in Canada, that was the one and only time I'll ever get that one extra point. I've had a few of my fair share of fastest laps in the past, but I'm not going to get one ever again with you sat in that Red Bull with max downforce.
Oh, I love that corner cut.
Was it a corner cut if it
That
never
was
gave me a
the
warning?
greatest corner cut I've ever seen.
It never gave me a warning.
Since Silverstone, mate.
Silverstone, where robbed Perez on the final lap. One of my best moments, one of my best tracks is Silverstone, especially in the F1 2011 season. But we're about to start the penultimate lap of this. Well, there's problems. Jensen Button is pulled over to the side of the track, and there's 21 drivers remaining. Feels kind of overdue, and that engine has blown. That's not really. That never happens to McLaren.
Yeah, normally you'd associate that with
Renault engines.
Hey, don't jinx me. Nice corner cut, mate.
Yeah, it's not a corner cut if they don't give you a warning.
Anyway, we're on lap 12, the penultimate lap of this Japanese Grand Prix, and I think we're on the verge of points here.
No, you can't get more than 1 point after this whole hell of a race. As I think the leader's probably starting the final lap right now.
Yeah, definitely. The race leader on his way to winning the Japanese Grand Prix. I won the last time we were here, but I'm clearly not winning.
Nope, you're nowhere near the lead. You're going purple again. Can you leave it alone?
No, this is why I'm trying to get a point. I'm trying to get a point here.
Oh, that's
Compared
a
to
lovely
you.
entry. Nice exit by Sebastian Vettel.
Running over the bollard. Right? Someone needs to clean that up. They're terrible at their job. Another fastest
For
lap.
God's sake.
Come on. We need to pass 2 cars to get a point.
I've just lost out in this race. This has been a terrible race for me and Ferrari. I'm not sure where Massa is, but I'm going to try and give it everything on this lap and try and salvage something. Just something, for God's sake. And I just can't wait for this race to be over because
Right,
it's
we've
gone
got the two Toro Rossos of John McVerne and Daniel Ricciardo, P10 and 11 for Toro Rosso as we get a better drive. See you later, Daniel Ricciardo.
Oh, for
this is
God's
for Belgium.
sake.
Get out of the way.
When he
see you
spun
later.
you round.
Yeah, see you later, Daniel Ricciardo.
With Ricciardo now down to P12 and oh, he's gone wide!
No!
And Ricciardo's ahead, I've gone wide! And that sums up my race.
I can still get him. I can still get him.
No, you cannot
Yes, I
still
can. Yes,
get
I
him.
can.
It's impossible.
Yes, I can.
Sebastian
Come on.
Vettel is just going to have to settle with not scoring points,
I'll score 1 point at least.
as that gravel is still there flying into the atmosphere. But who is going to win the Japanese Grand Prix? Who is actually...
Nico Rosberg wins the Japanese Grand Prix.
Better late than never for the German driver.
His first win since Hungary last season.
Oh my god, it's been a tough season for Nico Rosberg. With the car he has, he should be in the fight, but he isn't. Maybe next season for Nico Rosberg, but that's the win. As you're not going to get points.
Oh, God damn it. At least I got 1 point compared to you, so
Shush. I am getting 1 point in my heart. I feel I deserve a point.
Well,
for this
you're not
Grand
getting
Prix.
one. Sorry, mate. We come home for P12. What
he
a
missed
disaster.
the wall.
I didn't even aim for the wall. What a disaster.
Yep, that
What
was
a disastrous Grand
dreadful
Prix.
race. And now I'm going to recreate what I did on F1 2011 when I lost the championship. We go around that final curve and into the barrier. It wasn't as spectacular, but oh well. We still got into the wall as Hamilton. By 3 tenths!
3 tenths of a second!
There's going to be some serious talks at Mercedes.
And look at the lap time for Hamilton and Rosberg. Hamilton won almost a second
Oh
faster
my God.
than his teammate.
Webber 4th, Massa 5th, Hulkenberg 6th, Raikkonen ends up scoring points. But let's hear Rosberg's team radio.
Great job, Nico. Excellent job. Well done, mate. Woo! Yeah! Come on! I'm so happy. That's so cool. It's great to give something back to a team here at the home Grand Prix.
Well, lovely to see a man who hasn't won in so long finally win a Grand Prix.
Yeah, well, definitely. But what does this mean for the championship? Hamilton might not have gained as much as he wanted. I think if he won, I think he would have taken the lead.
Well, let's get into the celebration.
So there is Nico Rosberg getting out of his car as a race winner again in Formula 1. That is the end to what has been a chaotic episode. Feel free to like, comment, follow, subscribe to the channel for more Formula 1 and WWE content on this channel. And we'll see you later. And it's goodbye from Japan.